Blaziken is a fan favorite starter, and ever since it got speed boost, it's either been banned or just extremely good. But it hasn't really been making waves in Generation 9 at all. Until recently when a user by the name of Stormzone managed to peak almost 2100 on the OU ladder, using just a simple Life Orb 3 attacks Blaziken to break combined with a Calm Mind Comfey. Let's try the team for ourselves and see how it does. So the Stormzone team with Blaziken and Comfey looks pretty fun here. Obviously Comfey can just like Draining Kiss these guys, but it's pretty weak. Outside of that, we're fighting a pretty good player as well, 70 to 90 GXC. If you guys want the squad, it's on my website, pokeaimMD.com. Let us start off. A lot of threats on that team. Lean off a Polt. It's fast. Their Polt's fast. Now, who's really about this is the real question. Now, the thing is, we both have Gambits, right? Now, if I'm Stormzone, I'm not. But if I was Stormzone, I'd risk this right here. I'd get the win, and I'd get the kill immediately with Life Orb Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna channel my inner Stormzone. They are not Stormzone either, so they decided they can't do it, which I respect a lot. Flamethrower doesn't actually kill, so we're gonna bring out our Ogerpon here, allowing us to get up a spike. And again, even if they kowtow me, do a lot. I'm okay with this, because then this gives me Blaziken and just start clicking buttons. Just gonna Ivy Cudgel. They gave me 1,000,000,000% off on them, which is amazing. And now we can go Blaziken, show off the guy, click that Flare Blitz immediately. Again, whew, that did some damage. Hold up. All things can... it did more to me than it did to them, which is extremely funny. That did way more to me than it did to them. We're going to knock them off, though, just so we don't have to wield our Rocky Helmet. And I do want to get up rocks, because I think our Gambit wins this game pretty okay, in my opinion. So we'll go Glim right now on the Lunar Dance as they kill themselves. Okay. I mean, I get it because your Gambit is an insane threat to me. I do. I get it. Headlong Rush is very free into this team. Polt does not die in one. With Crest being gone, I'd rather go Dragapult once. They're going to Headlong. Yup. We don't die in one, which is very good. I'm going to Flamethrower here. If they stay in, that's fine too, but I think they go out into Gambit, and I want to get a lot of damage off on them. Polt comes out. Again, still pretty decent for me. They're obviously trying to save Gambit to win with it. I wonder if they risk this. I'm still going to Shadow Ball. Okay. So this gives me King Gambit of my own. Shadow Ball is relatively free. I can also go Comfey here. Eat the hit. Calm Mind up and Terra Blast ground the Gambit. Let's see if we can do this. This is the way the team's supposed to work, right? You just get a bunch of threats and just Calm Mind and set up with them. Shadow Ball does a lot from specs. About half. They Terra Ghost, it does slightly more. Draining Kiss at +1 with Life Orb. If they Terra, that means they can't Terra Gambit, though. Za comes out. Just to be expected. Draining Kiss is doing nothing. I am getting smoked by Heavy Slam. If I Terra, I can't Terra Gambit, but I think it's a risk I have to take. I think it's literally a risk I have to take. I'm going to Terra Ground, predicting them to Terra Steel. Yup. And I knock him out there. Beautiful. Okay, so Gambit comes out. Gets its recovery. I'm glad that worked out for me. We get the kill there, which is perfect. Still got to beat a Great Tusk. We're not out of the woods yet. The Lunar Dance. Did anything use a move that came out? Did anything ever use a move that came out besides Gambit? No, Gambit was the only Pokemon. So you go Gambit now. Always. You're Gambit now, always. Red card it into you. Get a T-Spike up. I need my Draining Kiss back to basically beat Dragapult and to beat them. So it's going to be a close game, this end game. I'm glad I Terra'd and Terra Blasted, though. I'm happy about that. Kyurem comes out. I suppose you're Assault Vest? What I need to have... I think I have to go Glim. What I need to happen here is I need Dragapult to be forced out. It's physical, so we get up our T-Spike. I need Dragapult to be forced out because I need Dragapult to be the one healed. Basically. Okay, that being healed is okay too. That doesn't do anything for my opponent. Because I just spam rocks, and the second they headlong rush me, I get to go for Draining Kiss. So this is perfect. Yeah, I literally spam rocks. The second they headlong rush, I Draining Kiss kill them. And rocks stay up. Because they're on a timer, I'm in a good spot. And I think Life Orb Draining Kiss wins. They should acknowledge this now, actually. Ooh. No, I think I get too much back, though, from everything. This is fine. Rocks stay up. Would they try and go Gambit here? That doesn't even help them. They're going to lose to my own Gambit. What am I even saying? My own Gambit wins the game immediately. My own Gambit wins. But I'm gonna keep rocks up. My own Gambit super wins. Tusk is already low. That doesn't matter. They flamethrower me. I get a Mortal Spin off, which is perfect. And I can just go for Earth Power here. Yo, this Storm Zone team's fire. And Earth Power kills every mon. Sucker Punch, enough dead. Pretty sure I get too much back with Draining Kiss, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I do. Because this is like super priority. Yeah, oh, I get way too much back. Comfey has like no HP. I think Comfey just sleeps. And Blaziken made it possible. Not yet, though. Think we sack you. And then we go you. And then we Draining Kiss. Yup. Alright, get all my recovery back. Beautiful. And no way this Gambit is low kick. Also, this thing super dies, so I don't care who you are. There you go, and it's higher priority than Sucker Punch. There you go, and we set up for the Comfey win. I'm so glad we Terra Blast ground. What a great game to start it off with. GG. What a great game to start it off with, man. Like, actually, every other game could go bad, but, like, what a great game. I do feel like Cresselia would have been scarier had it, like, been alive. But I'm very happy with how this game went. Let's get another one. This is kind of similar, using Blaziken to weaken early, so we can use things like this to go crazy, in my opinion. Start with Ogerpon. I feel like Landorus is so good into me. Unfortunately, I've led voted. Spike up. They have no hazard control. Yeah, that's fine. We'll find out a little bit of information as well. Because now I can just go you. If they end up terrestrializing here, that's okay. I'm going to go for Dragon Darts. I'm going to try and Flamethrower. If they Terra Ground... Dragon Darts, I'm going to go for Flamethrower. I feel like... Exactly, they have 2 steals. Woof! Big damage. Okay, so we go Glim here pretty safely. We're going to get up our Stealth Rock, which our opponent can't stop. Oh, this would be great. I hope we bounce and cure him. Vow is just as good. Because Vow actually... First off, we get this gone early. Just in case they have Encore, I'm going Comfey. Moonblast is fine too. Draining Kiss kills, regardless of the special attack drop. Obviously, they can bring out Petrarump, but like... Yeah, okay, cool. They gave me Val. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about speed Val anymore, and Gambit's on like its last leg. So we're looking really good with our own Gambit, and Blaziken is looking insane too. This guy's on a balloon. You a Terra Blast fighter? I'm scouting for Terra Blast fighting. Parting Shot's fine too, because that doesn't do anything for them. And I am Life Orb Shadow Ball. We're going to go for the most chip we can. They gave us Gambit. We don't have to worry about losing. Them being on Balloon with Petrarump's actually terrible in this game too, because they can't absorb my Toxic Spike. So Kyurem has to take that. Make It Rain from Scarf will kill me. Terra would be annoying. I feel like Glim does his job there, though. A Mortal Spin just in case they go for rocks. It's a little greedy on my part. I think Power Gem might be better, but it's unrecoverable damage, and then I believe Blaziken wins the game in the endgame, so... Get a double layer there. Blaziken's Flare Blitz. We just protect once. Even if they predict this, who cares? Or Terra. If they Terra this and they can't Terra anything else, and they lose the game to Gambit, so it doesn't really matter. And also, this is Life Orb Flare Blitz. Adamant Life Orb Flare Blitz kills Lando. Yup. Beautiful. Never have to stay on Petron. We always go Gambit. Their parting shot, they're not Terra Blast Recover, so we just SD. If they go Kyurem, they lose the game anyway because they take all these hazards. Yo, we on fire today. We're on fire today. No reason to stay in on Terra Blast ground, Earth Powers, or anything like that. Yep. Perfect. All right, so another great game, and Blaziken was able to get its kill. And again, it's the whole idea behind this game is that, or this team is that you weaken, you throw mons away, you weaken, so that way you can, I don't care if we lose the rest of the last 20 minutes of this live. I'm very happy about the first 2 games. But the idea is that you weaken it and then you keep going from there. Also, if y'all did not know, I do have my pokeaimPLUS channel. We have draft games going on over there that are not literally part of this channel. We have content over there that's not from this channel as well. So if you want to check it out, feel free to. Link is down below. We had a DVP, or we had Black and White Pools Game 2 come out today. Very scary matchup once again. Have fun. Very, very, very scary matchup. They're specs. I'm specs. I get it. The thing is, if I win the speed tie and I kill them, it's so good. I'm going to go for it. I said this last time. I literally said the exact same thing last time. If I win the speed tie, it's so good. I think this is a Ogre Pawn and Spike play. Just for later. Because it gives me Blaziken. It gives me a free knock on Crest coming in. Then we can go you. Gonna Mortal Spin immediately just in case they want to go Great Tusk. I suppose they could go Gambit. But I figured Great Tusk would come out. And then they're gonna, if they hit me, then I take a lot anyway. So I'm just gonna Terra Ghost. I'm fully Fizz Def. Yep, we force them out. Get a T-Spike up, maybe for something like Dragapult or anything. Perfect. We get in Pult. We get all that hazard damage up on him. And we're looking really, really good in the late. We're actually looking pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Comfey's my play, just in case they Flamethrower, as they do. Beautiful, and they have no resist to this guy, so we just Drain and Kiss immediately, every single time. Come on, surely, right? Pretty sure Drain and Kiss still gets a kill, unless it's Gambit, which I'm okay with going down. Because we're going for the, stupid boot size, a problem. I don't think this beats me one. I think they would, if they switch, everything comes in and takes 1,000,000,000%. I need to be very careful, though, because Boot Za is a problem. I'm Adamant Blaziken. Oh, it's really bad. Oh, they gave me Kyurem. Let's see if we break through. We have 2 chances, though, so it's okay. All right, cool. We get the second one. Beautiful. All right, so Za comes out. Kind of has to. They Terra Steel and Heavy Slam. Yeah, I got to do that. We have to go you. We have to Flamethrower here. If they go Crest, Flamethrower and the Shadow Ball should kill. They might double out. I have to keep Zob basically low. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, okay. That is the ideal situation, in my opinion. Because we Shadow Ball here, we get a kill. Sucker Punch does kill them. Yeah, that's the play for sure. We go this. We protect every time. On Crest. Protect again. Always go Gambit. Problem is Gambit can still lose with Thunder Wave too. I think I SD. Oh, they're low. Oh, I lost the game anyway. Oh, okay, good game. GG. If his low kick is over, for sure. I didn't realize it was low kick. I guess I can outplay every Sucker Punch, actually. Hold up. There's a world. Oh, there's definitely a world where I do this. Even if they... Yeah, I just protect there anyway. There's actually no outplaying, by the way. They just immediately attack. If I had 2 life orb hits, it'd be a different story. Or 3. Calm Mind. And then we lose. Alright, GG for real. Alright. Yeah, maybe the play was... Well, I had to hope they didn't have low kick. But I think I had to just play around that, potentially. We didn't get to see the damage on this, unfortunately, for a later game. Alright. So they got their run back versus me, but we won the first game, and that's what matters. Let's get another one. Okay, I will say, I like our hazards here. Obviously, Glim is problematic. Or excuse me, not Glim. Meow can be problematic. Red card's nice, though. Ideally, we get the Toxic on one of these guys. Corviknight or Terraghost. I feel like Terraghost King Gambit should literally win, right? Unless I play very bad. Terraghost King Gambit should literally win the game. Because Sucker will always beat Arcanine. You don't have to worry about that. Eevee, where you going, baby? Hold up, my pup. One sec. So main reason I like Glim is because the potential T-Spike are really, really, really nice. I'm actually going to go for Power Gem as well. I live every hit. We've red card them out immediately, and Power Gem can give me... Like, it could be the difference between just a KO immediately on Arcanine or not, right? I don't have a reason to go for Mortal Spin. This also hits Corviknight if they want to bring that out too. Alright, so U-turn, red card, let's see. That looks Scarf. And we get Great Tusken, which is okay. So we get damage on Great Tusk, which I'm okay with. This is a simple Ogerpon switching now. Again, they do have potential Wish and Healing Wish, but I think this is fine. And we just go right for Ivy Cudgel here. No matter what. Like, they don't have a... I mean, Corviknight's a switching, but it's barely a switching, you feel me? I barely. And I can get up a spike in front of that, too. So, 34, I'll get up a spike here. Might be a little greedy. But I want it. Alright, so now what we do is you taunt. Then we U-turn. Well, we taunt and they U-turn. So I think what I actually do is I go for Ivy Cudgel. Because look how good Life Orb, Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball is into their team too. So if they want to try and defog, I'm okay. Maybe this isn't defog. Maybe it's Iron Defense, Body Press, U-turn. Let's see. Okay, it is defog. So we get a nice little Ivy Cudgel off. Beautiful 33. It could be very, very loud. I don't know. Doesn't matter really if Meow comes out. I feel anyway. Because now we have the damage we need on that to beat it with Sucker Punch 2. Scarf U-turn always cooks me. Do I want to try the Blaziken breaking route now? I don't want to do that too early. U-turn definitely cooks. We'll go Glim. Because they're just going to defog, right? But that's fine. Because I get up rocks in front of them anyway. And the fact that Great Tusk is coming out, like, they can't bring out any of these guys. I already have what I need on Great Tusk. I have all the chip I need. SD Terraghost should sweep them at the end. But there's also a world where if Arcanine ever goes down, Comfey, Comfey, depending on the Corviknight set, if it's just Body Press, can win the game too. So maybe I can go for that game as well. Alright, so Homie comes out. If this is Fizz Death, this Power Gem does a lot. They end up roosting, which is fine. I'm just going to go for another power. Basically, they always have to U-turn on me anyway. So I can waste their roosts. And again, T-Spike is already doing its job, so pretty good here. Wasting all their roosts. We don't care too much about Great Tusk coming out. We'll go Ogerpon on that. Yeah, we have our switching already in Ogerpon. If they want to get up rocks, that's fine. Eventually, they're going to get T-Spike up for me, too. And they only have 3 roosts left. They headlong immediately, which is fair. Go right for the Ivy Cudgel. They might try and greedy. Yeah, exactly. Like, expect a spike and get a spin off. And now they're in a position where I just go out into Glimmora on Meow. And if they Flower Trick me, I SD up and I win the game with Gambit. So that's game. That's basically it. Well, I don't have enough dead. I'm not usually in this position where I have alive Mons, to be honest. But that's step 1 for Gambit. So, same thing as before. Route to Glim we go. They're going to head smash me and Oko me, but... this can still come in later. That misses. Get a T-Spike up. Beautiful. And now we go U. We simply protect here. They go Aloe. That gets Toxic, which is what we want. It might be AV Aloe on this team, not going to lie. We protect here as well, because if they stay in and head smash 1 turn, we're good. They also should fear me SDing. So they might just, like, legit stay in. Exactly. I doubt this is Scarf on this build. That doesn't do anything for you. Hat coming out doesn't really matter. Again, we've guaranteed our poison on everything. Oh, that did so much damage. That did so much damage. And the good thing is I can protect them the next turn just in case they want to Terra and hit them with another CC. Look at Blaziken. This is how the team works, man. I keep saying that, but that's it. Someone's a good builder. I've been enjoying these teams a lot. They're very fun. This one in particular is so offensive that I'm forced to like I've never used Ogerpon in a way that this team makes me use it, right? Because I usually use more balance. So I'm never switching in my Ogerpon on Great Tusk all the time. But this is obviously a new way for me to do that. I assume that this is Assault Fest. Because of that crit, they might actually think they can Terra here. Let's see. Flarebits always kills. If they Terra, then they've given up their Terra to kill Blaziken. Yeah, they've given up their Terra to kill Blaziken, which doesn't even win them the game. So they can't Terra anything else. That doesn't do anything for them. Okay, what is the guaranteed here? Shadow Ball kills them on. We're pretty positive they're AV. We want this dead. I guess they could always go U. We're positive they're AV. I think it doesn't matter if they U-turn. I'm pretty sure, like I said, Raw Sucker just beats everything with Terra Ghost. And I think the Corviknight is body press on this team. It's a little weak to Gambit, so... Kind of. Anyway, we always Ivy Cudgel here. Corvi comes out. It's going to stay low. I'll taunt Corvi. I don't care if they U-turn. We want T-Spike to stay up for Arcanine as well. And Aloe. Okay. So it should be a Meow coming out. Yep, we go Comfey. We're going to double to Dragapult. They should switch out into Corviknight here. They don't have to. They could Flower Trick. I doubt they knock. They're not going to knock off. Knock off is never happening this turn. But we want to, like, if we can prevent defog, might as well, right? Might as well. We don't have to. Yeah, they should know if that Mon dies, like, it's over. Flamethrower is my play, even if it doesn't kill, but who cares? Because then, what is their Shadow Ball switching, so... Oh, it's AV Aloe. Okay, that's super over now. We can just Dragon Darts as well. They flip. If they knock off, then I SD up with King Gambit and I win the game. Also, Calm Mind, pretty sure Calm Mind Comfey does it too. Maybe I'm underestimating how strong. U-turn, Flower Trick, knockoff. I think you always U-turn here. I think you have to. I'm just trying to make it so they can't win with some BS. All right, there goes Hat. Aloe comes out. Arcanine comes out, I get the chip. So we go U. Because this doesn't let in Corviknight. This doesn't let him Meow. And this gives me the chip I need on Arcanine, I think. it's just a kind of, are you Trick? Like, what are you? So we want the chip, because King Gambit Sucker Punch can kill raw with Mon's dead. We definitely want this chip on them. They Flare Blitz there. Flare Blitz would never kill my guy. I'm going Gambit. I'm doubling. You can't stay in. You lose. Yeah, so we SD. So we SD. They go Meow. We go U just in case they trick. Perfect. That's the last thing we were waiting for. Trick was the last thing we were waiting for. Because now it's just as simple as attack, 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 attack. Then find an SD up and win. So. Corvi comes out maybe. Because Gambit, Flare Blitz on Terra. Oh, I eat Flare Blitz. I chew Flare Blitz for breakfast. Even if they trick me a Life Orb, I think I win the game. Because then Sucker Punch at +2 will smoke that. I'm also just like looking at like 5 dead potentially versus Arcanine. I don't know. This is a closer game than I want it to be. If I could get like just 5 dead, that'd be amazing. Meow comes out. There's Dragon Darts every time. And they have to sack here because we just did a lot of damage. So they have to sack them on. It ends up being Meow, this Mon, because we don't actually get the roll into them, which is unfortunate. Look how much Dragon Darts is doing. This is very funny. Alright, so we get a Dragon Darts kill here. What's the best play here? I'm doing 16. I'm doing 32. 31. If I Terra, they die. Yeah, okay. Terra's a die. Because if they E-Speed me with Arcanine, they lose the game to SD. If they E-Speed me, they lose the game with SD. I think. Unless this is actually body press on this. Maybe. I don't know. I just may have gotten a little closer than I wanted to. Did not want to get this close. We just SD. Body press doesn't kill me. Oh, I should have suckered. No, E-Speed wins. No. Damn. I was 50-50 for sucker versus that. Unfortunately, they got me. Well, maybe they choke. Well, Extreme always beats me. Damn. It was a 50-50 of that. I'm sad. I'm sad that I threw. I don't think I threw the in-game, but I got the 50-50 wrong. I'm trying to think if there was cleaner if I Terra Ghosted, but I think that if Aloe and if I sack that in SD, it might have just been cleaner just to sack Pult, SD in front of Arcanine. But then if they're Brave Bird, it's the same thing. Like I wasn't sure if they're Brave Bird or U-turn, because if I Terra Ghost and they Brave Bird, they Flare Blitz me, they get me in range, and they go Corvin. I still 50-50 whether they're Roost or not. Damn! That was a good game though. That was a really good game. I gotta sharpen that end game then a little bit more. I was right on the trick. I think what I should have done was maybe give the specs to, or the scarf. Where should I give him the scarf to? I don't think it mattered. I think what I should have done was just played. Get the 50-50 right. I literally think that. All right, we're gonna get another one. I'll be right back. This person has a Vaporeon. Why? That's cool. I like Ogerpon a lot as a lead. This is like one of them lead off with Ogerpon games. Click Spike immediately on Garchomp and then click Taunt because this is... If Chomp came in on Ogerpon, you gotta be the tankiest of tank Chomps. Yeah, you can Dragon Tail me out all you want, fam. Get my chip. Oh. I don't actually want to switch into anything. I'm a Terra and Earth Power. Because we get a T-Spike up, which is what I want. I'll get Vaporeon in, which is cool. Not the one I want in, obviously, but... We go you. Gonna get up a Spike. On Vap. Because we get the Toxic off. Beautiful. And then we can taunt them. Great Dragon Tail. We're hoping to get, like... We want Mons like Blaziken out, man. Just kidding. We do not want Blaziken. Blaziken literally sweeps this game, so we don't want Blaziken out here. We'd rather go you. On EQ. Tank it. And go for an IV Cudgel and get as much... Because now if we get in... now if we get in Pult, we get a kill. So... Yeah, Pult's free and Shadow Ball's super free into their team. If it's Scarf Darkrai, we'll know because when that Mon comes out, it will be taking hazards. It is most likely Scarf Golden Go. I'm going hard Gambit. I'll risk it. Considering how good Kowtow is into your team. Oh, it's Boots too? We didn't want to see Boots. We didn't want to see Boots. I'll bring you out, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to double to Dragapult just in case they want to Terra and try and spin. Exactly. Okay, so Draco is a kill. We're going to drop one all the way to the left. We're going to Shadow Ball now so we don't miss. Draco was a kill. Because we can win the game with Blaziken, right? So, like... Yeah, so we're good to Shadow Ball there and not miss. Beautiful. Get a Spit Up Drop as well, which is perfect. We should be able to go you now. Protect. Knock off, kill them. I think they've already Terra'd. Vaporeon dies to knock. We're adamant. You died to adamant knock. I'm not even Flare Blitzing you. Yeah, I know your Scarf. Exactly. I know your Scarf. Yo, we just got the Blaziken sweep at the end. Let's go. Blitz, baby. Woo! Look at little Blaziken. Hey, give me another little. Ah, no. All right, it's you. Every time is you. Focus Blast, baby. We Power Gem because this could be choice, but it doesn't matter. Power Gem's always my play regardless. We want to go for attack. We want to go for the offensive. And then Comfey's going to win the game because Blaziken broke so early. What a mon, man. Let's go. Comfey, go. Hey. All right. Going to end it on. Though I definitely... I should have just gotten to play right. Maybe I should just went for the Terra Ghost endgame. I was just worried about, like, the Brave Bird plus that. If they roost, I go for Sucker and our Kowtow. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. This team was heat, man. Big shout out to Storm Zone. It'll be on my website, pokeaim.com. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.